made it here to Gold's Gym. Gonna get a quick workout in. Hopefully the truck will be done by then, and then we'll get home, work on the truck. So let's go. All right, guys, just got done with the workout at Gold's Gym right there, and check this truck out, man. Dude, look at the wheels on that. I love that, man. Could have went for more stands, but still, it's a pretty sick truck. Should have got the Eco Diesel too. Now let's head home. Back here at the house now. Got some new boots in the mail. Also bought some leather conditioner. My boots that I'm wearing now are still soaked with the water, and it feels horrible. We'll get through it. So I got the box open for the AFE intake. I'm gonna just show you guys what I got going on in here. What do we got here? Okay. Looks like we got some decals. Let me know if I should put these on, do a giveaway or whatever. Got this license plate thing. I don't know if I'll use the Advanced Float Engineering, AFE Power. Well, I don't have a cover on the truck, on the Cummins, so maybe I'll use it, I don't know. So that is, oh my gosh, is that the filter? Holy crap, I did not expect it to be this big. It's bigger than a big honkin', right? I don't know about that. Big honkin' air filter, guys. Even though it's not. AFE Stage 2, holy crap. Big girl. And instructions. There's right there, 2010 to 2017. Perfect. That's awesome. Alright, so I guess we'll get to work. Oh yes, opening the hood on another day. There we go, gotta load the shocks, man. Not gonna put that bar up like on the older trucks. Just got the battery terminal unhooked. Had to take these off to actually move it. But yeah, let me know what I can spray on here to really clean that up. It looks really bad. It's corroding pretty bad. This one's not that bad. Looks fine over here, so I was able to just pull it out. All right, so now we got to pull out the stock intake. Now that we got the batteries unhooked, and then we'll install the AFE Stage 2 Pro Dry Filter. So here's my stock filter. Let me know if you guys think this is pretty bad or not. All right, so there's the stock filter. I'd say it's actually pretty bad to me, so I'd take that out anyway. Now we're gonna take out, probably gonna do the top panel, and then we'll get this bottom part. So now I see what those holes were for. The sensors, freaking stupid sensors on these newer trucks. Gotta do what you gotta do. You know what it looks like? It looks like an LED light. Light shining into that cold air. Crack-a-lacka, this Venom Energy right here. Low calorie, huh? These things are bad for you. So now I'm probably gonna hunt a hook right down there by the turbocharger. Probably wipe it down a bit more, then I got more daylight. Pull everything out from there because I already removed the crankcase. Turbocharger's turning brown. You can see there's still some clear parts to the charger itself. Honestly, it's still in pretty good condition. Tennessee Truckman. Things don't rust out. Glad I was able to actually turn the bolts on the battery terminal. Now let's see if we can just pull this whole tube right out. There we go. There's your stock intake, ladies and gentlemen. I know on the top of here, the newer trucks, it says Ram Power Intake or something like that, something cool like that, but of course these don't say anything, so probably makes you get rid of it a little faster, right? Threw that out of there, and here is my turbo. Got more daylight now. So if you watched the other video where I did the CCV delete, you probably saw how my turbo was very oily. So this is actually a lot better looking than it was. It is still pretty dirty, but I think I added a good amount of life to it. So never going to reroute that back stock. Gonna unbolt that and let's get this stock box out of here. Here comes the stock box. There it is, pulling air right out of the well. So yeah, for the most part, it got a lot more space now. Just run it freely. Here we go, tearing apart the Cummins. Let's get a good picture. There it is, man. Tearing that truck apart. Cleaned it up a little bit more, as much as I possibly could, to be honest. Only if it would focus on it. Cleaned it up as much as I could. The outer ring is just caked. I tried to rub that down too. I think this is the best I'm gonna do, and I definitely added a lot more life, like I said, to the truck already. So I'm just asking for a little bit more, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying, but hopefully it lasts a long time. And oh yeah, and if the turbo does end up breaking, then I'll just do a second gen manifold swap. We'll get a second gen turbo in here. It'll be so much louder and more performance. It'd be crazy and nuts. All right, we got the stock one right here. Now there's also 2 bolts here and here. Gotta remove. There we go, just test fit in the new box. Got that AFE box in there. Now I'm just gonna bolt her up. Looks like it fits pretty well and pretty thick metal. I kind of like the quality of it. I had to reroute for it. It was coming up here. I had to reroute it because it was in the way. Let's just tighten this up here so that's in place. I also use the bolts that they give you. They supply you with bolts to tighten it up here for the radiator. So that's now in place pretty well. All right, they also supply this rubber on here to protect it, the casing extra here on the side. So let me know, do I just get rid of this? Do I just cut it? I guess that's what I do, but I'm not sure. Put this rubber piece at the end that connects to your turbo on, put one of the clamps on, tightened it up, install this rubber piece for the part that goes to the crankcase, but I'm gonna just block that off because obviously I'm not even gonna use that system anyway. To put the gaskets on the hole here for the sensors and the hole right there. As you can see, I have them in the box right there. I did stick them on for a second, but the glue does not hold at all. I'm racing against time here, but if that's why I'm rushing a little bit. Understand that the sun is going down and I don't got much time left. But I got the tube in, I got it fit on the turbo. I tightened both clamps, put the AFE logo right there. You can see that, it's right there. So you can kind of see it, it's pretty cool. And then I got the tube. I just still gotta bolt that into place, and I guess I can go through that hole. But yeah, she's almost ready to go. Got the instructions right here. Yeah, I'm one of the people that use them. Trying to speed this process up, got all my tools here. I blocked off the crankcase ventilation hole. Put the one that I used in my stock intake down in there. Now I got this open right here. Here it is. This is the filter. Oops. But yeah, this thing is huge. I did not expect it to be this big. When I looked at it in the pictures, it did not seem like it was that big of a filter. But let me give you a comparison to this plant thing. It's a pretty big air filter for a truck. But honestly, it is a Ram, so we're going to be pushing power with this thing right here, AFE power that is. Clamp this in and then we'll give it a go. I'll insert a clip of what she sounded like prior to doing this, and then I'll get you guys close to the exhaust. And my exhaust is under here. I have no exhaust back here at all. There's nothing. So yeah, the exhaust ends about right there. I'll get you close as I can to the dump. But I'm gonna install this real quick and then we'll be good to go. We got her done, son. Check this out. It's all bolted in, got it clamped up right here, tightened it up. Big. There's the stock. Probably put it like that. As you can see, it's a lot thicker. There's no parts that just get smaller and bigger. And of course, we got that tube, oily tube. This whole thing was oily, but who cares about it? Because I'm not going to use it anymore. We got this nice filter. So what I'm going to do is give her a start up, see what it sounds like, do a little sound test for you with the daylight that we have left. Got the batteries all hooked up. Filter is all ready to go. I did give you guys that update, but I forgot to connect the batteries again. Packed everything up in the box. Still got some stuff in the garage, all that paperwork and stuff. But let's do a little start for you. Well, here goes nothing. Honestly can hear the turbo a bit louder, but it might be just because the hood's open. I'm not really sure. Let's check this shit on out. This is what it sounds like at the filter. Sounds pretty dang good, man. Oh, I can feel it sucking up the air right there. It's so loud. Every interval of that sound of the engine is so much louder now that I got that valve lash adjustment. I'm so glad that I got that done on the truck. So my exhaust is right here. I'm gonna point you by the exhaust and try to get a light up or something. Alright guys, if you can hear me, that is my exhaust right there. It's dumped under the cab. So I'm going to give you guys some revs and see if it sounds any louder, if you can hear the turbo more. I'm going to give it 3 revs and then I'm going to turn the exhaust brake on and we'll see if that's louder.